Hey there, my dear viewers. It's me. Welcome back to our magical place where bedtime means adventure. And today's story is all about helping those in need. Tonight we're joining Tilly and her curious grandson Toto on their night patrol. As they walk through the woods, they hear a soft cry. Could you help us? Could you help us? A baby fox is lost in the woods, and it's up to Tilly and Toto and their glowing lantern to find its way home. With twinkling stars, forest creatures, and the cozy warmth of a campfire, this gentle story helps kids wind down and feel safe before sleep. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, Tilly hummed a gentle tune. The forest was alive with the chirping of crickets and the hooting of an owl. "What's that sound, Grandma?" Toto asked, his eyes wide with wonder. "Just the forest saying goodnight," Tilly replied with a smile. Suddenly, a small whimper broke the silence. "I hear someone calling for help," Toto exclaimed. "Me too," said Tilly, her kind eyes filled with concern. "Let's go see if we can help." The friends followed the sound until they came across a little clearing. In the center, a baby fox huddled, his fur as white as snow, and his eyes shining with fear. "Oh my goodness!" Tilly gasped. "Are you lost, little one?" she asked softly. The baby fox looked up, his tail drooping. "I can't find my way home," he whispered. "Don't worry, we'll help you," Toto promised, holding out his hand. The baby fox sniffed it cautiously and then licked his hand with his pink tongue. "Thank you," he said. "My name is Flicker." With Flicker by their side, Tilly and Toto began their search for his home. They walked past tall trees adorned with sparkling dewdrops and over a babbling brook that sparkled in the moonlight. "Do you see any houses nearby?" Tilly asked, looking around. "Over there," Flicker said, pointing with his nose. "My den is just beyond that hill." With renewed hope, they continued on, the sound of running water growing louder. Suddenly, the path became steep and rocky. "Oh, I can't go any further," Tilly said, panting. "I'm too tired." "Don't worry, Grandma," Toto said. He took his lantern and walked ahead, its light illuminating the way. As they climbed, the forest grew darker, the shadows deepening around them. "Be careful," Tilly called after him, her voice filled with worry. Reaching the top, Toto found a cozy den nestled among the roots of a giant oak tree. "We made it," he whispered, relief washing over him. But as he turned to go back, he realized he couldn't see Tilly or the entrance to the forest. "Oh no," he cried. "I'm lost." Fear threatened to consume him, but then he remembered his grandma's words. "When you're scared, close your eyes, think of something happy, and then follow the first sound you hear." Taking a deep breath, Toto closed his eyes and thought of Tilly's warm smile. Then he listened intently. "That's her voice," he whispered, recognizing the sound of her humming. He followed the tune, his heart lifting with each step. And soon he saw the familiar glow of his lantern in the distance. "Grandma!" he shouted, rushing towards her. "You found me," Tilly exclaimed, hugging him tightly. "I was so worried," she said, her voice shaking. "I got lost," Toto confessed, his cheeks turning red. Tilly knelt down and looked into his eyes. "It's all right now," she said, her voice soft and reassuring. "You did everything right. You were brave, and you never gave up hope." Toto nodded, feeling braver than ever before. With their adventure over, Tilly, Toto, and Flicker headed back to the den. The moon peeked through the trees, casting playful shadows on the ground. As they approached, a family of foxes emerged, their eyes filled with worry. "Flicker, you're back," exclaimed a beautiful vixen, nuzzling her son. "We were so worried," said a wise old fox, his tail swishing with relief. Thank you for bringing him home," the vixen said to Tilly and Toto. "It was our pleasure," Tilly replied with a smile. The grateful parents led them deeper into the den. Inside, it was warm and inviting, with soft grass and a pile of blankets. "You must be exhausted," said the vixen, noticing their tired faces. "Why don't you rest here for a while?" Tilly and Toto looked at each other, touched by the kindness. "Thank you," Tilly said. "But we have to get home before your bedtime, Toto," Tilly whispered. "We had an exciting adventure tonight," Toto replied, his eyes shining with excitement. "Can we come visit again soon?" "Of course," the vixen said with a wink. "Anytime you'd like to join us for a magical night patrol." As the first rays of sunlight peeked through the trees, Tilly and Toto awoke. They thanked the foxes for their hospitality and promised to return if Flicker ever needed them. Back in the familiar forest, Toto stopped to admire a ladybug crawling on a leaf. "Look how beautiful it is," he whispered. Tilly smiled, watching him. "Sometimes the most ordinary things are the most magical," she said. And so their adventure ended as the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and orange. They had saved a baby fox and made new friends along the way. Tucked under his blanket, Toto recounted the night's events to his mom and dad. "It was the best bedtime adventure ever," he said with a yawn. His parents smiled, knowing that with Tilly and Toto, every night was filled with wonder. And you, my young viewer, can join them on more adventures by subscribing and clicking the bell icon to never miss an exciting episode. What did you like best about the story? The brave baby fox or the magical night patrol? Let us know in the comments below. Now it's time to say goodnight. Sweet dreams filled with twinkling stars and gentle breezes. Until next time, keep exploring the world with curiosity and kindness in your heart. And remember, no matter how dark things seem, there's always a glimmer of hope waiting for you. If you enjoyed this magical journey, show us some love by liking this video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our enchanting bedtime stories. If you want to support us in creating more bedtime adventures, become a member and unlock exclusive perks like behind-the-scenes content and early access to new stories. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Now let's embark on another enchanting adventure. Click on this video to continue the magic. Before we go, here's a special message for our viewers. Keep being the amazing, curious kids that you are. The world needs your kindness and your dreams. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. We'll see you next time.